What is going on, SHIB Army? We're talking Shibarium today because it is the big deal on the block right now. So let's get into it. A lot of people have said this is catastrophic, that this is unbelievable, that this is all happening, that it's how could it not work, blah, 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 right? Well, let me be the person to argue that I think everything is just fine. We just don't understand blockchain as a layman. We think when we look at blockchain, we're just able to pop in and see stuff. And there are some bugs. There are some issues right now. I'm going to show you a little bit about the issues. And then we'll just kind of move on here because I think that, obviously long term, we're going to be just fine. The important thing is the Shibarium blockchain is here and it's going to start burning bone. It's going to start burning SHIB. We're going to be in a great place very, very soon. So let's talk first price action. Now, hindsight, they say, is always 2020. We saw a double top. We should have known at that point that it was coming back down, right? Not only did we get that, this is the 1 hour chart, by the way, but we got this bearish crossover right here. When we look at our money flow index, we see every once in a while we're seeing a little bit of green, but generally speaking, we've got this red movement down. We're looking at a red candle minted right now. If we move up to the higher time frames, to the 4 hour, then we've turned red. The 50 SMA starting to move back downwards. Again, the double top becomes more prominent here, but let's face facts and let's really kind of zoom out, because they say when you're in doubt, zoom out. Where are we? Where we're right here, where we were several months ago, maintaining our support levels in this 8,500 to 9,000 range, which, I mean, it stands to reason. Now we need to see something more. What can Shibarium do for you? Are there bugs? There's always going to be, right? But does that mean that all is lost, all is dead? Absolutely. Let's again, we're one more thing here. We're going to move to the daily time frame and we look at it. It looks catastrophic when you look at it that way, but all we do is zoom a little bit and then we start to pan out. And guys, we've been here before, we're going to be here again. And this is just probably a little bit of a bounce off of the 50 SMA around 85. As you can see right here, these things are kind of karmic. They do kind of match themselves up. And for those of you that don't understand what I'm talking about, here we got the 50 SMA kind of moving this way. We got the 200 SMA moving this way. So what I expect to see is probably this 8,500 right here. It's good buy time. I would think this is a perfect opportunity to go long, ride it up to around 96, 97. Because we're probably going to hit that 200 SMA. It may take a while, by the way. It may not be the easiest of things to do, but it's a good bet that something like that could or should happen. And we'll see this play out, and we should be just fine. There's plenty of information online. Here's what happens if you go, by the way, to shibarium.io. Now, I went in incognito mode, and the exact same thing happened because there's nothing of note there. I'm going to switch browsers for just a second here so that we're on the same page. And if you'll just give me a moment of time. So now we're in an Edge browser, and we're going to type in shibarium.io. And when it pops up, blank screen again. I tried incognito mode here, by the way. We're not getting anything. Now, what I did see, however, when I first did this with the Edge browser, was I saw staking pools. I saw the opportunity to get into staking, stuff like that. So I know that it exists. We just don't have access to it right now. But I think the important thing is we should probably all take a deep breath. I know a lot of people are a little bit upset because we didn't get exactly what we were looking for, and that was whatever craziness we wanted to see. What we wanted to see is we wanted to see numbers rolling. We wanted to see burns happening. We wanted to see all of these things, right? Let's be real. That's what we didn't get it. So now the price is in a corrective phase. It will not stay in this corrective phase. I want you guys to understand that this is that moment where you, as a nervous person, take a deep breath, go touch some grass, go walk away for just a little bit, give these guys a little bit of time to develop and build and create something special. And I assure you, there's 3.5 million unique wallets right now holding SHIB. SHIB is not going anywhere, and it will pump. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. I know some of you don't like it. Some of you do like it. I hope that you do. But we are all about SHIB right now. And We're going to be all about Bone pretty soon. Remember what I told you, Bone at $1.23, that is still a buy, because just like BNB, it will get on an epic run because there's such a limited supply. If you consider that there's only 20% more, 25% more Bone than there is BNB. Look what happened to BNB, trading I think at near $250 right now. Bone, if it were trading on that level, would be trading at $200 right now. I'm not telling you it's going to happen. I'm telling you to think about it. Let it sink in. We got a long way to go. We'll talk to you again